Some children seem to be more blessed than others. They are born into loving families. They are wanted, nurtured, and loved. Others seem to have been born outside God's blessing. This is a story about children in China who were abandoned by their parents, but saved by their Heavenly Father. These are children who didn't have a lot of opportunity when they were born, but because of a loving God and the efforts of some of His very special people, their lives have been changed forever. Caring for China helps manage the abandoned children's units of several state-run orphanages in central China. We bring God's love to children who, for whatever reason, have no parents to feed, protect, nurture, and teach them. We know we can never replace the love of parents, but in these crucial early days and years, we can hold them, feed them, bathe them, teach them, and care for them with genuine love that is committed to them alone. It is the kind of love we were made to have for children, as old as life on earth, yet it is made new every morning. Come with us now and see how God's love is poured out every day in this huge and beautiful land that is China. Who are the children? Abandoned children in China can be divided into three categories: normal girls, girls with special needs, and boys with special needs. Since it is illegal in China to abandon a baby, the situations for the families must be desperate. So they are brought to us individually, often only hours or days old. Each one is special in every way, needing all the basics that sustain life. Those who care for the children consider it a privilege to be with them during this crucial time in their lives. In the past 10 years, great strides have been made by those in the Chinese welfare system to upgrade their facilities and help these children become adopted, either within China or by foreigners. We have been invited to help in 3 orphanages so far because of the value we offer in caring for these children and because of the sincerity of our commitment. We work closely with the Chinese officials because our goal is the same: to offer these children an opportunity to be loved in the fullest way possible. To date, over 300 of our children have been joined with their forever families all over the world, a small portion of over 5,000 babies adopted every year from China. The facilities at all 3 orphanages are specifically suited to babies and toddlers. Everything is kept very clean. Laundry is important. Each facility must wash and dry all the clothes, bedding, and diapers for all the children. There are separate food preparation areas for the children and the staff. The children have sleeping areas, bathing areas, play areas, and when they are old enough, educational areas. But children need more than just good facilities. They need love. Love that can erase the trauma of being abandoned. Love that stimulates growth. Love that connects each of us to each other. We all need this love, and we know where it comes from. God promises that He will be the father to the fatherless, and we can truthfully say we have seen Him keep that promise. Our foreign team comes from all over the world, with often only the English language in common, and a deep love for the God who loved them first.
We're all thrown together, and we can learn a lot from each other, like iron sharpening iron.
I've learned, in a sense, what it means to relate with people, and relationships are so important
I wanted to work with kids overseas, and when I heard about this here, it just brought everything together.
I discovered that everything in China is the complete opposite for things in Melbourne.
I didn't realise that you can have such culture shock between Americans and English and Australians, but I've also found it very enriching to my life.
This is my homeland, and it doesn't matter where I settle in the future, this is the land where I was born. I was really overcome with this pleasure of hearing, the mother tongue, the language that a billion people speak.
What is the value we add? We have assisted in the financing and building of all the facilities in which we work. We have provided pediatric specialists in all the fields of early childhood development, special needs, and general care. We offer systematic training to all our local associates who often take this training into their own homes and communities. We provide professional management of all our personnel and oversee all the conditions of foreign employment in China. We provide accountability for all those who support the work and all those affected by it. We prepare all the paperwork necessary for the children to be adopted, and when they are adopted, we rejoice. It is not only the children who grow and thrive in this work. Those who leave their homes and families and the familiarity of their own culture to be part of this work often find something they didn't know they were looking for.
It's amazing that, these kids who have had so much pain in their life just are so lovable.
When they look at you and they smile real big, you think, I know why I'm here.
It has been the most rewarding and fulfilling thing I've ever done in my life.
I found that the work is much more rewarding than I thought, and that children can teach you a lot.
I can see myself coming back here next year and the year after, because it's just such a pleasure to be here with the children and to work with such motivated staff members here.
We may not be able to speak many overt words of Christianity, but we hope that our lives and our actions really show forth the life of Jesus.
Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Would you run and never look back? Would you cry if you saw me crying? Would you save my soul tonight? Would you tremble if I touched your lips? Would you laugh? Oh, please tell me this. Now would you die for the one you love? Hold me in your arms tonight. I can be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. I would stand by you forever. You can take my breath away. I just wanna hold you. Oh yeah, I'm in too deep. I've lost my mind. Well, I don't care, you're here tonight. I can be your hero. I can kiss away the pain. I will stand by you forever.
The ongoing daily needs for these children are huge. Food, clean clothes and bedding, trained carers, medical care, facility maintenance, administration, and finally, the adoption of the children themselves. We depend on God's faithfulness to meet all of these needs. Please join us by doing what you can to help in this work.
有神属